So in the last episode of B-Bomb's Big Adventure, I was trying to make this work. Go watch that episode if you want to figure out if it did work. Now this episode, the reason I even did that episode was so I can make some hot coals, because I have a couple of rock pots here. And I want to do some rock pot cooking. All right. The first thing you need to know is what's a rock pot. And this right here is a rock pot. This is the original. Apparently it's dusty. And what this is a cordless crock pot. So how's it powered? Open this up and you'll find a stone. So what you do is you superheat this stone, and you put it in the bottom, you let this cook all day, voila, crock pot. It works pretty good. Or it sounded like it worked pretty good, but I had some issues. So I just could never get it up to temperature. So I'd throw it on my propane grill, and I would put it right down there on the eye, and I'd cook it for 40 minutes. I'd never get it up so that it was lasting all day long and not at real temperature. So I couldn't get it up to temperature. I got talking to some other YouTubers though, and they told me I'm doing it wrong. That if I really want it up to that kind of temperature, I'm gonna have to use something a little more extreme than just throwing it on my propane grill. So this episode, we're gonna make something with the rock pot. They convinced me so much that it was user error that I went out of my way and I got the mini rock pot. Mini. So what we're going to do is we're going to prove out rock pot. And you guys are going to tell me if it's worthwhile. Is the original, is the mini. So what's the mini come with? Well, in my case, mini came with a bag, came with some liners, which I'll probably use because I hate to clean. Obviously came with a rock pot, which has a lid, a thermometer. Here. It has a hook. This is going to be important. When we get the fire, this hook is going to be really important. That's how we get the thing out. Instructions, which I probably will ignore because I do that. A replacement valve for this. A little grate. So what this does is you put it in the bottom, and you can keep something off of the bottom. So if you wanted to, maybe bake some biscuits or something, you're not just going to fry the bottom of them. They'll bake slowly. All right. And of course, you have the pot. And the thing that makes it a rock pot, a basically super heavy piece of stone that you'll superheat and then you cook with. Spent my own money on this. I've convinced myself that it's gonna work this time. It worked. I used it for lots of cool things, but mostly I used it to keep things warm. I didn't necessarily like to cook with it. It just didn't feel like it had the oomph to cook with it. I think getting everything toasted on the coals, and that's gonna get it done. Now let's go figure out what we can cook. Now, I shouldn't probably have to tell anybody how to do canned cinnamon rolls, but you never know. Especially since we're not really following all the instructions anyway. All right, there you are. Get your canned cinnamon rolls open. Probably should butter your pan first. This may be a little bit smaller pan than what I would bake with, but get away from here, Shelby. So now you can use the spray oil, whatever. I like butter. If the wife was doing it, she'd be spraying it with, I don't know, whatever that stuff's called. But I like butter. So we're going to do it with butter, and because I'm doing it. And yes, this is completely off my low-carb diet. There. And rub down with butter. Take these out. Don't let them unroll like that one did. Lay them down. I really shouldn't be worrying about you guys figuring out how to do this. Of course, I feel like I'm struggling, so maybe you will too. What in the world? This one came completely unrolled. Just roll them back up. We'll blame Pillsbury if it doesn't work. All right. And there you are. Here we are. Throw it in here. And boom. We're going to bake it. 30 minutes. As soon as we go get that stone off the eye. Everywhere in the yard because I'm not burning it all, but my dogs keep stealing it all. And if you want coals, you gotta have to get the big wood. I don't think I want to say that again. Remember, when you're chopping firewood, always chop 15% more than you need for the doggy tax. You never stole firewood. I'm just a princess. In here. Not just coals, this thing's burning hot. Ooh. Anyways, so I guess the first time I used a RockPot, I didn't get it hot enough. I got as hot as I could figure out how to get it, but it wasn't hot enough. And I made a chicken crock-pot meal. I don't know what it's chicken and juice and vegetables. I guess that's a stew. Anyways, and the chicken just never got done. And the stone had gotten to where I could hand hold it. So I know that I've got to get it hotter. So I talked to my other YouTuber friends, and they kind of backed up my learning that it really just doesn't get that hot on the grill. You just can't get it hot enough. You have to kind of put it down in the coals. If you get down in the coals, you're going to get it up to 700 or 800 degrees. I've got on good authority that the 1100 degrees won't hurt it. We're trying that. We're trying to get it hotter. And if I get it hotter, that means it's going to make heat for longer. It's going to make hotter heat early. And you know what? It should work better. That's why we're trying this with the baking. It's a nice, easy, it's a relatively quick meal too. My crock pot meals, I want to put them in there and let them sit for 6 or 7 hours. But this one's going to be, put it in there, let it be hot for about an hour, half hour, and maybe it'll be good. So my other camera died. All right, so we are about 30 minutes past. Now we're gonna go ahead and, well, I can see it's steamed up. Flip them over. Now this is the hard part because I'm not sure, it just doesn't seem like something I would normally do. Ooh. Close it up. Alright, so it's closed up. It's cooked for 30 minutes. It's going to be cooking for another 30, 45 minutes now. And then maybe it'll be good. Alright, there's already die on me trying to make this little segment. I just opened this thing up. I just flipped all the cinnamon rolls. I'm gonna close it back up. We're gonna cook it for another 30 or 45 minutes and see if they're good. These should be done. Let's see if they are. And it's steamed up, but I don't think it's done. Let's give them another 10 or 15 minutes. If I can get this thing to close. And yeah, let's give them just a little bit longer. If that was a good noise of steaming, that makes me believe it's actually hot enough. 15 more minutes later. Okay, I think they're done. And check that out, it's all still steaming. It's like I said, they're steamed done. I expect that my family will think they are not done enough. But I checked a few of them and they felt done. All right, so I think now, yep, there they are. That's good melted gooiness. All right, let's close that up. Try this one. It was from a can, but it was made in a rock pot, and it's actually baked. That's pretty good. I will say you gotta change the recipe. Half hour and half hour, no. 45 minutes and 45 minutes, maybe. This is pretty good. This is worth coming off of my low carb diet for. Hey, not everything has to be fancy. See you guys next episode. La la la